mix up, Mandas, 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 mix up. Just like that, goodie.
Hey guys, we're back for episode 2. And on this episode, we're going to get a bit kinky. You guys, I know you guys love the
gallon, I get kinky.
So this episode is called, what are your worst experiences in the bedroom? So I need you guys to be real. I need you guys to be honest. I need you guys to talk the fucking things. Because, you know, I always be keeping it real. I'll be just telling you how it is. So let's go around the room. Can you give us maybe a worst experience that you've had in the bedroom? You don't need to tell us who, but how, what happened, why was it a bad experience? Go ahead. Oh, God.
He's laughing, that's funny.
I already know it's some bullshit. What happened?
Nah, like...
He's probably got a lot.
Think of your worst one.
Worst one? I think my worst one, yeah. It's not even a big one, but I think my worst one, yeah. Obviously, we're of age, innit? I don't want to say my age on the camera and that. We're of age, innit? But, like, getting into it with this thing, whatever, someone that man's, you know. First of all, the red flag for me was, like, obviously, she wanted the covers all over. You know, them people that are not confident in it. So I'm like,
okay.
It's one of them ones. You know what I mean? I just want broth in it. Like, why we
just want broth in the bedroom?
Yeah, like, why is man in the dark? Like, it's like, not no dark room in it, but cool in it. You know the ones that try to lock us in like a cave and that. Right, cool in it, yeah. She's calm now, so I'm like, yeah, no, like, go and touch. She's like, I can't ride.
Brother, this guy stinks!
She said she can't ride.
She said she can't ride.
All right, go ahead. Go on.
She said she can't.
You know what I mean? To say that in
I got
bedroom,
to slowly.
I said, you know, I was like, but say that again. But you know, you got the sexy way, so you're in a bedroom. Say that again. She's like, you can't ride. I'm saying.
But how can you not ride? You just
how can you not
go
ride?
on top.
No, but you know, some people don't. Obviously,
there's like levels to the
bedroom.
Was she big?
Yeah, kinda. Still, see, I like big
maybe I'm big and
no, it's not.
Maybe it was a confidence thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure big girls could ride.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this.
Us big bitches, we be riding. We got couple bounces in us.
You know what I mean? You know, you weren't sure.
No, but we're old enough though. Like, how you don't know that? That's like.
Okay, so then what happened?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
She sounds lazy. I'm so sorry.
She doesn't want to do nothing.
Lazy. She just didn't want to do nothing.
She wanted to lay on her back and take fuck.
Yeah.
And you weren't up for that.
I was up for that.
So what did you do?
Not that night as well.
Did you cancel it or did you proceed?
Proceed what? Yo, that get cancelled, man.
I was gonna say, shouldn't that turn you off as well? Naturally,
Like, you really didn't.
He was gonna go floppy naturally.
Nah,
Like, how's a girl telling you that?
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie.
So you didn't go through with it?
You're not.
That's not nice.
I'm not gonna lie. You're not schooled. Like, you're not schooled. Like, I just said, my mum's coming back. Like, half an hour.
I didn't even go to that route.
Yeah.
What was that?
That is so out of order.
Mum wants to come back to the house.
Yeah, like.
That is out of order.
These times I wasn't even at my mum's house. Like,
I feel like you could have let her.
She
Okay, but
understood
Kyle,
in that moment
couldn't you
what
have
she
said
had
to
done.
her, it's all right, babe, let me show you what to do?
No, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're big people, man. Ain't schooling, girl. Like, this one, like, I'm not.
Did you not like her enough to want to show her what to do?
Nah, not really. You weren't like that.
Well, then that's why then, because she was just a shy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, man. In this day and age.
Yeah.
In this age.
Yeah.
What did we say last time? Who's invested in something that's just temporary?
That's true.
Wow.
Yeah, but you could still show her for the greater good of you getting to your come at the end of the night.
She needs to go online. That's when she needs to go online. Not for dating.
Yeah, she needs to go online.
Lesson.
Oh, for lesson.
Okay,
Oh,
so
plenty of that.
do you want to tell us one of your bad experiences in the bedroom?
I'm trying to think. My one's a bit dark still compared to yours. So yeah, I had this. I can't say it's an ex. We had this mutual agreement, and went round there once. There was a party. Went round there talking to her, and one of her friends came over from the Caribbean, and she's gay. She likes girls. So they were talking, and the girl that I was cool with, she's confident. So she came up to me and she said, June, do you wanna do a thing? This girl, she kind of likes you. The first time I'm like, I'm down. I was young, so I'm like, I'm down. I've never done that before. Bucket list. I think it's like 3rd, 4th or something. Let me tick that. Went upstairs to try to do the thing. She started moving to the girl. The girl started like touching on me and this and the other. 2 minutes later, boom, door opens. My brother walked in.
Bitch.
My younger brother walked in.
How old are you talking?
He was like 4 years younger than me. So he's old enough to be at the party. Though. Yeah, but he walked in. From that, I was just like, that's it. This wasn't meant to happen. This is definitely not meant to happen.
So you didn't kick
so
him
the
out or
bucket
make
list
him join?
is still there on the list. I might have to scrap it. Nah, man. He's like, can I? He's oh, June, I'm sorry, I was looking for the toilet.
Yeah, right.
He's not even supposed to
He walks past the toilet.
just
That one.
close the door.
You know
You
what?
have to
Past the
explain.
toilet, come
He
and
wanted
open
to
this
flop
door.
your show.
He went to join in.
They went straight in.
That was it. It was upsetting at the time, but I kind
It
of
is what it
dodged the
is,
bullet
yeah.
and it happened, innit? So it's alright.
Oh, and that may have been one of the greatest moments of your life. You know?
I don't miss out on anything. I live my life, I'm good still.
Yeah, fair enough. Boy, oh
Manda.
boy. So,
Prepare yourself. Thought mine was bad.
do you know what? This was, it was only a really bad experience because of, he was obviously my boyfriend at the time. It was a bad experience because of it was how he flexed during the experience. So with me, anyone that's ever had sex with me before, you don't know I'm a rider, innit? I like to ride. So obviously,
How do we know you're a rider?
Ride or die.
anyone that's ever had sex with me,
Yeah, look to the
You
camera
know.
and tell them.
rider.
Yeah.
So I like to
Everyone
ride.
was silent, like somebody gonna own up to whoever knows.
So
that
obviously
she's
I
right.
had obviously had on my little sexy lingerie. You know, the music's playing. I'm like, ooh ah. So I climb on top. I never forget I had a purple underwear set that I had got from Debenhams. So I climbed on top. I'm kissing him. You know, you look like when we kiss your nipples as well. So I'm doing the thing. I'm licking down his neck. Yeah, ooh ah. I climb on top and I'm just like, I'm grinding on the thing. I'm grinding on the thing. I shift my panty partially. So I go to slide it in. This motherfucker says, "Ouch, you're hurting me."
What the fuck?
Ouch. And he said it in the best Michael Jackson voice ever. Ouch, you're hurting me.
There's one or two
Ouch,
things.
you're hurting me.
The front dry or your laundry is hurting him.
I don't give a fuck what I wasn't dry. But my thing is this year, like, I'm like,
Maybe it was too much.
and then back in the day, yeah, if you lot remember
say
me
it with
from
some
back in the day,
backbone.
I'm not nice now. Back in the day, I was buff. Like, I was a lot slimmer, with a curve, and I wasn't so thick. Like, man, I did nice
Yeah,
back
you
in the
was-
days.
yes.
Remember back in our Rick start days?
Yeah, no.
That time them, it did nice. So when I'm going on top and doing my thing, what you mean? I'm
Ouch,
sorry,
I'm
guys.
hurting you.
Ouch. Nah.
Ouch.
Ouch. And he did it in Michael. He was like,
So
ouch.
soft, innit?
Yeah.
You're hurting me. Why did you have to do it like Michael Jackson? Ouch, you're hurting me.
What did you
so
do?
I went, what? Are you fucking dumb? And I just pushed it in anyway. Yeah, I raped him and I read it anyway. What the fuck do you mean, ouch, I'm
Oh
hurting
my
you?
god.
This is too easy. This is too easy. How many years ago, Gil? Shit, I think like about 10. Hold on. 15. Violation. Probation.
Yeah, I did.
Not the
ouch.
R word.
Ouch.
Cut.
No, not cut. Not cut. Because whether you wanted it or not, I'm gonna ride this dick because I'm already up here now. Wait, what do you mean?
can't go back
Ouch.
to the man them, you know?
Ouch.
You can't.
Ouch.
What?
You can't.
And
You can't go back to the man them. You
Nah,
can't.
man, that's normal.
And I just feel like I'm on top. You've got a hot girl like me on top. I'm ready to ride. What do you mean, ouch? You better take this fucking pussy. What the fuck do you mean?
Not you being the man in the
fuck?
bedroom.
Yes, the fuck I was. So I held
Hey,
him
any-
down by his neck and I
He
got
said
the fucking ride in
certain man
anyway.
is bad
Any
enough.
girl that's going on like that, you better ride it. Nah, man.
No, but
Out of there.
no, it's not get out
Don't
of there.
say-
But it's
don't
you.
say it like, ouch.
It's
Hurt
you.
you.
Out. No,
Go.
but it was the Michael
I
Jackson
think
voice
it's the
for
way,
me.
yeah, it caught you
You're
off
really-
guard.
What? If a girl says she's take it, have it.
You don't know when you're gonna get it again.
Have it.
My man said have it. But no, but for real, ouch, you're hurting me. Ouch. You're hurting me. Why did you have to say it like that?
That's a meme,
And I
right?
will never forget him. And I see him to this day. And when he looks at me, I'm like,
everybody
you're
does.
hurting me.
Point him out so
see
I can know,
everybody do this.
please.
No,
Oh my
I'm not
God.
putting it
In my head, it's gonna be like, oh, there goes, ouch. You're hurting.
Yeah, but I just feel like for me, I'm just never gonna get over that experience because I've never ever gone to ride a dick before and I've been greeted with ouch. You're hurting me. That it hurt my soul that he
But
made that comment.
It could be, on the other hand, it could be there was something wrong with you.
There wasn't nothing wrong with me.
You don't
Nothing
know.
blood clot.
It could be the fabric, as you said, yeah, and it could be you was dry. How did you know?
I know I was wet because it's my pussy and I know it was dripping. Drip, drip. What the fuck do you mean?
It might not be enough.
Nah, man, man's gone on a mission where man's sexing girl with laundry on or their knickers on, and the friction is rubber.
Okay,
down
but
my
I'd
teeth.
rather you say
Are you
your
sure?
knickers are scratchy.
You get me? And by the time
take it
my tin
off.
graze up, I said, bomb.
Okay, but I'd rather you say, I would rather
Falling
you
over.
say,
Yeah.
your knickers is hurting me and draw it off. Ouch. Let's do it together, guys. You're hurting me. Fuck off. What do you mean? I'm hurting you. So, therefore, I held him down by his neck and I took the dick anyway. But after that, I was just like, yeah.
but-
And I just
well,
never
hold on.
shagged him ever and ever again, forever and ever.
That's
Oh,
very
you- so you
manly
dumped
of you,
him.
Manda.
It is.
'Cause
My
to
name
be
is
honest,
Amanda,
it sounds
so-
like a girl would say, ouch, you're hurting me. And the guy would just
Thank
take
you.
this fucking...
So that's why I said he's
So-
some bitch boy,
Kinda
some
slipped it.
dickhead. So therefore,
switched it round.
So he couldn't get
Savage.
my pussy again. I just knew that he was
Switched
not
it
the man to
round,
conquer
yeah.
this mission. So I just allowed it. After
Fingers
that,
crossed, he
Yeah,
learned
man,
his
it was
lesson.
like-
and you know,
Yeah.
so me never come. Never come, my blood.
But yeah, right, dick ain't come.
I didn't come. I didn't.
Brighty.
We just had bonks, 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 like my nana said. I'm just going That's it, though.
How long was you lot together for though?
We wasn't
After
together.
that.
We was on and off for about 2 years.
What? He
He was
got
on
no
a-
pride.
No, but the thing is, no,
The fox deep.
but I didn't fuck him again after that, and he was okay with it. He just used to give
He
me
has
money.
no pride.
Oh,
used to
yeah.
drive me
Oh,
up and down.
nice.
Money and bun.
That's not a man.
Money and bun, yeah?
That
He
is not
isn't
a
a
man.
man. I agree.
Money and bun, yeah?
No disrespect to you. but all disrespect
Lots
to
of
you.
disrespect to you.
Yeah.
The keys, right, boy,
You're
You stay taking the piss out of me.
Strike
Okay,
one
but that's my
when
story.
she's cutting it. It's,
What's your
you're
story?
hurting me.
Yeah, I ain't really got much of a story, you know. It's a simple one where I buck a female from school days though, and she's telling me the big chat say, yeah, we can't fuck. All right then. Now I buck her again in college,
Oh, shit.
and now college she ripe. Pick your fuck. I said, boom, boom, I have to take
Right.
this.
Oh, wow.
So I invited her back to my house now. One after college, man lay down on my bed and say, "Girl, come jump on top of me." But the girl sit there and not do nothing. So I said, "Oh, go on." Oh, I can't ride.
Oh, God. He's like,
I
So
said,
she
"Yo,
said she couldn't ride.
So I told her, "Get off."
Stop. Pause. Girls, it's 2022. We have to learn how to ride. After they finish the
maybe she
story,
can
we are
ride
going
now,
to do a
you know.
tutorial.
Maybe she can ride now, you know.
Rachel,
She
we
brings-
have to do a tutorial on how to ride a dick. You
I'm
should be able to
down
ride
with
it
that.
front ways,
I'm
back
down with
ways,
that.
lean back, hold the ankles, lean forward.
Lord, leave
What
forward.
to do better? It's 2022.
You sound like you're fully experienced.
Me experience in the riding, yes. But I'm just saying, it's 20. We can't live life like this. And then when people take away your money, have a problem.
You can't make the man do all the hard work.
Yeah, girl.
make them
You have to bounce. But I understand
Agree.
sometimes you need them hurt, but you have to ride through the pain.
Why are you out here nodding your
It's true,
No,
though.
I'm taking what you're saying, innit?
Your man just told her to jump up and send her home.
So
Gotta send her
but
home.
I don't think that's
No,
nice to
tell
send
her
them
like,
home.
I told her to jump.
Why?
She can't sit down on my sofa, taking out residence. No.
Oh, you're one of the bad
No,
guys.
that's not nice.
You're the bad guys.
So what you didn't
Hello?
do no
You can't come to give me tough chat.
You're
I'm
so
ready
bad
for you to
guys.
back your chat. You get me? Come ready to fling cocky pan out, you know. Where she's a tick. You understand? And she can't do nothing.
Nah, to be fair to him as well, like, he gave her growth. Innit?
Yeah.
He met in high school,
No.
into college.
That's true. She had
No.
the
But she wasn't right then.
No,
That just shows she
we
wasn't
know.
ready.
She have 3 pitney. Oh, you get that?
Well, she learned how to ride.
She learned her lesson, didn't it?
And next man give her the experience, innit? Yeah.
Learned the lesson.
I already experienced in it, so I wasn't trying to, teach her.
Maybe you weren't just meant to fuck her. You know one of them ones where
Yeah,
you just
you
take it
kinda
and it
just-
weren't.
No,
just meant to
no,
go
no, no,
in.
no.
You forced
You know
that
it-
maybe because you've always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
And then you was,
Remember, it's different if
yeah,
I'm
because
coming
she's
to
always
you.
gassed
It's
you
the
up, so
full
it's
process.
in your head. Yeah, exactly. But it
Bruv,
wasn't the
don't
right
try and give
time.
you the big chat if you can't ride my thing.
Listen.
But I
just
feel
fight
like
about
men give the big chat as well. You
Oh,
know,
all
Me.
the amount of men, not necessarily you. The
Man's a
amount of
stuller.
men that's
That's
been
my
like,
chat.
I do it based on reaction.
No, but men
if I
give the
see
chat
that I'm
as
dicking
well.
it down, then I know that I'm dicking it
Listen
down.
to what I'm
I do
saying.
it from a reaction.
Catchy
I won't
thing.
say, yeah, I'm going to dick it down.
I've
and
never gone on a
just met
mission
you.
and a female had to say raw.
But that's why I don't talk. I don't talk about who, what, when,
Yeah,
where, how,
you
because
don't
I
need
feel like
to.
Show up.
imagine that he's been shagging the Beyonce of all pussies, and then he comes to me after. I'm just normal. I'm not trying to say I'm no Gucci pussy out here. I'm just regular.
It's a dirt
So then
box.
imagine if he comes to me.
Isn't that what you said earlier?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a box.
Imagine if he comes to me and then obviously I'm not as experienced as the one before, so therefore I don't like to chat because I just want to know that I blowed your mind silently.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
want
I don't
him
feel
to-
like I
you want
can-
him
I
to
don't
give
have
you a
to be-
compliment
You don't have to be
after,
better
like-
than the person prior.
But
you just have to
do
know how
your
to conduct
thing.
your thing.
Yeah.
You get me?
True.
True.
But this is why I feel like, I don't know about all women, but that's why I feel like most women, we don't talk. We let you lot do the talking because it's like,
Men are egotistical.
The girl, you fool, you fuck.
so Rach, what about you? What's one of your worst
Prep
experiences?
I
yourself.
mean, I wouldn't say it was worse. I think I'd say it was more embarrassing.
Okay.
And
Why are this?
I'm prepped.
no, I mean, I don't. Well, now that I'm older, because obviously things are different now. But
Wow.
I can be confident to say it. But no, so I was young. Had a guy that I was linking. So we wasn't in a relationship. I'm not gonna pretend. So obviously we've been talking for a minute. Asked me to come and link him. Funny enough, I bunked. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna edit that. But I'll tell you guys you can edit that out because I was underage.
Hi there, editor here. We're not editing this part out. You guys came for the mix up, you guys get the mix up.
I bunked school to go link him. Yeah, to go link him. And obviously, I wasn't a virgin. But the one thing I had never done was give head before. So obviously, when I was talking to him on the phone, he always used to talk about, me doing, and I'm telling him, I've never done that before. You know how guys are, I'm going to teach, I'll show you.
Early grooming.
What did you just
He
say?
wasn't that much older than me.
Early
No,
grooming, yeah.
no, he wasn't that much. He was only about a year older than me,
So it's not really
He was-
grooming. They were
yeah,
just,
no, he was a year older than me. He was
so
in
they were
college.
both just doing
yeah.
something.
I was in year
Did
11.
he bunk college for you though?
Oh, she was in year 11. It's not that deep.
No, I'm
Was
just-
he going college? The question was he going college? He was too busy being gang member, so no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think he was going college.
How
yeah,
many red
no.
flags you jumped over now?
Listen,
Yeah, go on,
I
go
could
on.
write a whole book and do a whole movie on my life. But anyways, yeah. So I've gone to link him. He's talking to me, sweetening me up. Trying to get do the thing, and
I get cookie.
the first red flag I should have known when I got to his house. He made me change, and I don't understand.
When you say change, what do you mean? Change
he
clothes?
he made yeah.
Got to his house.
Yes.
And he made you change clothes?
Into what?
He gave me shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh, so you're doing your outside clothes in his.
I think that was what was going on.
Nah,
I mean, at the
nah, I
time,
I don't necessarily.
Do you know? Do you not think that's?
No,
do you know what?
I think
Because
back in the day, when you did it to a
I've
girl,
never shared
you
this story with
expect it.
anyone.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I want to get
you wanna-
feedback
you
on
wanna-
it
Must
because
be.
what do you think's behind that? Because
Nah, I
at
think
the
it's weird.
time,
No,
That's what I think's behind
He's
it.
expecting
He's
to
But
be.
expecting
remember-
to be. He definitely
Yeah,
expecting
he must
to
be.
he's
when you're
17,
younger.
I'm 16.
But why are you giving a
Serious,
why-
back in the day when you
Yeah,
bring a
he-
girl to your yard and you give her shorts to put on.
No, but she has to ask though. Man's not just gonna have it.
I didn't ask. I literally
Change the
came
clothes.
into the room. It was his mum's house, and
He
his
didn't.
room was right at the top of the house, like her loft. I come in. I stood in the corner. Oh, wait there. See him going to shuffle. He brings me there. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Change out of that. I don't want
Not
you.
gonna lie, bro. If I'm
I-
shuffling, it's for
Yeah, but what was you wearing at
I
the
was
time?
wearing-
Right, but
What was you wearing at the
You guys
time?
really want to know what I was wearing?
Your school uniform.
I was wearing my
That's
school
why he didn't want to
That's
feel like a
why.
pedophile.
But he was 17, guys.
yeah, but
Kelly
still, no,
Brown.
but technically
I'm
speaking,
16. He's
That's it.
17.
technically speaking,
That's illegal.
Okay.
he did break a law.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
He's 17. I'm 16.
Yeah, but technically speaking,
She's 60. She's
it doesn't matter.
of age.
Technically
We're
speaking,
both
well,
under
maybe it was a
18.
bit.
Are you dumb?
Remember,
No,
we're
but the
both-
law is you have to
Man
be
was sexing
16 to
before-
have sex.
Man was sexing before 16.
So you're just
What are you talking
legal.
about? So them-
Although he's a year older, in
legal,
his
bro.
head he's thinking, raw.
That's, you
Is
don't-
it
I don't want to. I don't
But
want to seem
I
like a
consent to
pedophile.
it.
It happens, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I just think he just wanted to just beat it, but get her, you know.
But yeah, go on. Carry on with
I
the
mean-
story. Carry on. Let's not get hung up on the. on the
You're
small
definitely right about that because
Yeah.
obviously now that I'm older, I can like obviously.
Yeah,
I've
come
never
on, man.
never shared this story because
Thank you.
I was very embarrassed about it and I felt like, oh my god, like when it happened, I realized after like I shouldn't have done that. Like this person.
wasn't
I would-
worthy of my.
I don't want to say groomed because I always saw it as I always made up that excuse that he's 17 and I'm 16. I always felt like, you know what I mean, like. So, anyways, I've changed now, and obviously he's on the bed. He's doing whatever he's doing, kissing me up, and obviously it gets to the time where he's telling me to give him head, and I'm
Did you run some rhythms?
Did he play
From
music?
Usher.
I think he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did on the bedside table.
Setting the mood.
Some
Setting the
ATL.
ambience.
Some Pretty Ricky, some ATL, yeah?
I swear he did. I think it was more genuine actually.
Man,
It was more genuine, and Keith swear I remember it.
What?
Man, stick past the rose petal.
I couldn't tell you the exact tunes, but yeah, it was more them. So anyways, like, you know, we're doing our business and it gets time to the head part, and I'm just like, you know, I'm obviously feeling reluctant. I'm just like, I've never done this before, and I'm feeling a little bit disgusted. I'm like, ew, you know, bearing in mind, because the kind of person I was back then, I was someone who, I wasn't allowed to go out. I was one of those girls that was unlocked.
Always. So you get out your own way.
Yeah, so that's why I said I bunked school. I shouldn't have done that.
Just like
I was one of them girls that was always on lock. So I'm like, all these things is, you know, I'm someone that you'd have to persuade me. I'm easily persuaded to do things.
Okay.
So anyway, so where I'm telling him, no, I don't want to do it, this and that, he's managed to obviously convince me to do it. So I'm doing it. First of all, I'm getting it wrong. I'm getting it wrong. He's telling me, oh, you know, stop using your teeth. I'm not. Anyways, so as we're doing it, and you know, I'm doing it, and I don't know if he's enjoying it or if he's pretending, but he's obviously moving my head or in the motion. And then I'm just like, can you stop? Like, this is too much. I don't want to kind of like do this. And then he's like, obviously talking to me, just reassuring me, telling me, don't worry, it's fun. I'm like, okay, well, are you going to come now? Like, can you hurry up and come? And I'm like, don't do it in my mouth. This nigga went and did it in my fucking mouth. And guess what happened
Did you
after?
spit or swallow?
Sis, guess what happened when he came in my mouth?
You swallowed.
I fucking threw up. And I just had pizza at... I just had pizza. I just had pizza. I fucking vomited, guys. Like, that's why I said it's embarrassing.
Instantly so.
And you know what?
You vomited on the penis or next to the penis?
No, I obviously moved away. And luckily, there was a sink there. Don't know what I was doing.
What kind of room is this?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was a lot.
That's a bando.
There was a sink in his room.
Shit.
Fuck's sake,
There was
Ray.
a sink in his room. Yeah, guys, I don't even know. But anyways, I just managed to get into. And guess what? This fucking prick was in.
What?
He was laughing.
He could have held your hair while
He
you
was
vomited.
fucking laughing. Like,
Did you clean out your vomit though?
no, of course not, because it's in the sink. I just opened the tap and whatever. But he started laughing and was like, oh, it wasn't that bad, was it? And I'm just like, at that point, I felt like a hoe. I felt like I had been ridiculed. I just didn't even know.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
get
what
what
I
you
mean?
mean.
I
I
just-
understand your feeling, because I would feel a bit
I was
like...
so ashamed that I could not even share that story with none of my school friends.
So
Like,
is that the first time you shared
this
this
is the
story?
first time I'm sharing that story.
They know now.
Like, I felt so embarrassed, and I felt like, do you know what? If my mum ever had found out, like, there was so much going
That you
through my
vomited
head.
on the dick?
No, I was not. For one, I bunked school to go and see this guy. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know. It wasn't in my mind that we was gonna have sex. It was not in my mind.
So
I
what
just-
was in your mind, Mel? So do you think you study leave?
No, come
do you know what I'd
on.
like
I was
to
just
know?
to hang out, just to hang out.
Yeah.
Just to hang out, and then he was in one of the popular gangs as well.
But you lot be thinking
Aye.
other things. But sometimes in life you don't go there to
What
get.
school did I go to? I
know
went
what
to the
I'd
school.
It's irrelevant.
I was
Don't
like,
let me-
yeah.
I went to a girls' school.
Yeah.
I went
You
to a
don't
girls'
see,
school.
you don't see my
Why is it
picture
relevant?
already.
She went to a girls' school.
Yeah, because I don't want her to say the name of the school.
No, I mean, but if people see me, they're
Yeah,
gonna
people
know.
know.
They're
Wait, it
gonna know.
depends. Where was he brought up?
I was brought up in Peckham.
Yeah, I don't know them schools.
Yeah.
You side like you're very acquainted with the
Wild
school that
side,
she's
wild side.
referring to.
There was a lot of girls' school in Peckham that was like known for being.
Do you know? I would love to know his version of what happened, the event,
That would be.
Can I
lovely.
tell you
and
something?
how he told his friends because he did.
Waste no time, man backs out the S-long straight to the glurping, you know what I'm saying? She got straight to the glurping, you know, as everything was calm, like the glurping, you know, mediocre, wasn't too bad, not too shabby, so obviously man's on the glurping now.
The story.
Do you think
did.
He might not.
Yeah, when he back
I
then.
definitely did.
he
When he was
probably
17,
did? He
he
would have
probably
done
did.
that.
And he was a
Aye,
gang member.
he would have
100%
shown that
he did.
off. Like what? Yeah,
And
I
do you
did
know
this.
what's so funny?
My dick's so big, I made a vomit.
Like,
He said it like that.
I
Bad.
saw this person after how many
We always
years?
be seeing them
I'm
later.
telling you, I saw him on my road about a month or two ago, and it was a thing where we kept on looking back at each other. out. And it was a thing where I felt like he was looking at me like, I know that girl's face from somewhere.
What did you
Around
do?
his dick.
Chat like you did. Like,
Of course.
She only remembers the story now.
course.
Yeah?
Oh,
Only remember the story now.
No, sorry. At that moment, I'm Ray Charles. I looked at it.
Answer this bitch.
I knew it was, and I was like, yeah. But in my mind, I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever I think back at that situation, I always feel like he violated me. I always feel like he argued me. Like, even though he didn't, but he did force me, and I felt like in that moment I couldn't say no.
the red flag for me was a change of clothes.
Exactly, but I was so young.
I feel like he did.
Honestly,
Honestly, this bit isn't funny. So like, I do feel like he groomed you a little bit, but it's fine. When I was 17, I lost my virginity to someone that was 27. So I feel like he motherfucking groomed me too. So we be groom ladies, groom me. So it is what it
something to celebrate.
It's not something to celebrate,
It's
but every
not,
girl has
but
a story like that. Every girl
honestly,
has a story like
Manda,
that.
though, did you know he was 27?
Yeah, I knew he was 27 and I was 17. He rented a room for me and everything. I left home at 13, so I haven't
dated
been
an older
been
guy.
home. And he rented a room for me, and I used to leave college and go there and have sex with him every day. Like,
Do
after
you know
college.
what?
And I
Yours was
17
older.
years
Yours was
old.
older than mine when I was in college. I
got
also was groomed by
best
someone
of
older
So
as well. And
I feel
so
like
can
all
relate
girls,
to that.
every single girl, she doesn't have a story like that. She's lying to you. We do, because
We all do.
Sometimes when I say you men, I don't necessarily mean you three, but sometimes men can be. I don't know if you guys understand that sometimes you can be very forceful. So we feel like, okay. But that's not necessarily what we're necessarily thinking. Now, I wouldn't say it was rape, because I didn't say no.
Because it's what you wanted at the
But
time
it's
as
just
well,
like,
probably.
okay, because
manipulative,
we don't want you lot to feel that we're this or we're that, so we just go ahead with it.
Absolutely.
So it's not rape, but every girl has a story where they feel like they have to say yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from? So, but that's for that. That's all irrelevant.
I get that.
Yeah,
but
we
it
wouldn't,
happens.
because it's
It does happen.
our mentality is
I
not
ain't
mentality.
not going
innit?
on
So-
no mission unless that girl, I'm 30.
Yeah, but but if you was to speak
Yeah.
to the guy that I slept with when I was 17 and he's 27, he would not tell you that she didn't look like she was short. He would never say that. Because if you're moving to me and putting it on me, and then I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean I said no. That means I said okay, right? So you're gonna carry on with the mission. But in my mind, I was thinking, oh, that guy.
So where was the initial red flag in that story?
There was no red flag in my
There
story.
was. There was a
I
big
just feel
red
like
flag.
the age.
No,
the
what you have
age.
to
The age is
I
the
was
biggest
17.
red flag.
But I feel like
He's
that was
aware
it.
of what he's
But
doing.
however,
fully.
he fully
Fully.
took care of me.
Yeah.
He fully took. He
That's
did.
what
he
you like.
take
That's
care
him
of me.
taking
That's
care
what
of
she,
you.
Yeah,
that's what
because I
she
didn't-
saw.
and my mum
She
had
saw the
kicked me out
value
the
stuff.
house.
You get it?
My
A
mum
man ain't
had
fully
kicked me out.
developed yet.
I
He
didn't
was
have-
way.
Your
And he's,
wife-
It's not that I didn't have
he's
nowhere
a man
to stay.
already.
Yeah.
I know.
Because I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have stayed at my auntie's, but he rented a room for me round the corner from his.
thought
from his
special,
wife's
innit?
house.
Oh, yeah,
and I used to go
course.
there, but he fully looked after me. I swear to you, me and him live good to this day. I hear what you lot are saying, but I feel like
party. That is it.
potentially,
female
but he
would've-
was. But we've all got a story like that. But that's all irrelevant. Let's get back to the king. So who has got a really good sexual experience for us? What's one that stands out in your head? Is to say, out of all the sex I've had in my sex life, that top 3.
It's a bit sticky for me, because you don't know my young age, man. Girl is.
You're gonna say you've
Yeah,
had
girl.
big girl.
There's gotta be
Big girl,
one
I
time.
remember.
There's got to be one time in
gonna
your
be my
sexual
old-
life
show
where
my
you
age.
thought, yeah, you're never gonna forget that time.
Fucking can't think.
Nah.
I know.
Rally back to me.
Go on.
When I had when we conceived my first son, I won't forget it. Can't forget it. 100% can't forget it.
So what was so special about
None of
that?
your ass business.
You're a dickhead.
I tell you, that's for us.
But for you, you just felt like, yeah.
Yeah, that was a moment.
Did you know in your head, I've just made a baby?
No.
But that's
But when
good.
I found out, I was like, I knew exactly what moment.
You say,
Yeah.
You laid it down. You laid it down. That's good though.
I
That
know
is
that
good.
moment. That
So
moment.
yeah, that's good.
It was a lot.
I don't feel like I have. I do have a standout sexual moment in my head. So for me, it was the first time I ever squirted. I didn't actually know that I squirted.
Oh my god.
So obviously, I feel like with women, not everybody squirts. We
That
either
just killed me.
cream or we squirt.
Yeah.
Anyone that tells you that they can't squirt, it's probably because she's a creamer and she doesn't realise that. So you know when you have sex with a girl and she's just bare cream, that's her squirting. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I
You
feel
get
like
women-
every girl can squirt, babes. It's
No,
just-
not
it
every girl can
takes-
squirt.
Every girl
it
can
takes
squirt.
the
Maybe.
right
Right.
man.
It takes
Even
the
with
right
me, I always
man.
felt like I could never
Yeah.
squirt, and it
That's
took
Agreed.
one person to bring
So,
it, and I was
yeah.
like, whoa, I
So
can
I've always
Once you
been a
pop, you can't
creamer.
stop, yeah?
The right
I've
partner.
always been a creamer up until this moment, but I didn't even know I squirted. He said I squirted, and I was like, shit. When I got off because I was riding, and the bed was absolutely. Did you just say shock?
I said soap.
I lie, man. I sweat, man.
Soap.
It wasn't. It wasn't sweat.
But do you
Has it
know
happened
that
again
when
since
you
then?
squirt,
Yeah, that's
it has a different feeling to actually when you come. So you should have known when you.
I couldn't tell
It has a
nothing.
different
He was just like,
Should
oh
have.
my God, you're squirting. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm telling you.
In her head, she's like, I pissed me, I pissed on you.
That's what I'm saying. Did you not feel like you were pissing at?
No, I didn't. I couldn't tell. But I just would say that
it feels like
particular
you're
moment.
pissing.
That particular moment, I feel like he rocked my world and I rocked his world, and I feel like I never tried to be adventurous until this person.
So he brought it out of you. That's what I'm saying. It takes that one person.
He was. I would say out of anybody I've ever had sex with, no, he is my number one out of any commit if I take in my life. And I know that I'm his. He will tell you. I could call him now. I won't.
Don't.
But he will tell you.
we ain't gonna do that.
I won't. But he will tell you. I'm also his top 3. I'm telling you. See that dick,
Do you know what's funny?
bro?
Mad thing.
He is her top 1. Yeah. She is in top 3.
But I feel like he would never. You men would never admit that I'm your. But you men, would you ever admit if I was your number 1? You would never say
Why
yeah.
not?
Because you don't like to gas up girls' heads.
Yeah,
So you'd be like, you're one of the top.
never tell a woman.
No, I'm
I'll say,
saying,
but I'll
no, I'm
bring the
saying,
dick.
girl, you know, say you can't fuck.
No,
Yeah.
but you would say,
Yeah,
but
but
okay,
you
but
bring
what
that up.
his
Back it
exact
up,
words
yeah.
to me is, you're one of the top still. But I know.
No, do you know what?
You're not gonna
I'm
say
like
I'm your
him
number
still.
1 as well. You
I
wouldn't.
would say top 3. I don't have
Exactly.
a number 1, but yeah, I'll be like.
Exactly, but in your head, you know you're
Say how
thinking
it is.
she is the best.
I'm not even
alive.
telling you your top 3, bro.
Exactly,
I'm
that's
not
what
even
he
saying
said. Well, he
Right,
told me
so
I'm
you're
top
gonna say
I'm not
you're
3.
good.
Because my girl, man.
Because you don't want it to gas up my head.
When I remember,
You have to rally back and say,
it's
no.
a streaming of that.
We're not naming no names. So it's all right.
Back in the day, so you're irrelevant now, babe. Back in the
get
day,
me?
before it was before. Now
Start
he's
an
a
Excel
Christian.
sheet, yeah.
But yeah,
She moves up.
but
I would this.
yeah. But I just say, for example, like when it comes onto sex, I feel like if I had a bad experience in sex, personally, like I had a bad experience then, and I did say it to him. But I feel like if you're having sex with a person, like you said, like she needs to leave, your mum's coming. I feel like you should just say it to them. I don't feel like you should just run the person. I feel like you should say.
Depends
it.
how much you
But
rate
that's
them,
even
though.
embarrassing.
say it.
So
No,
it's
it's
better
not.
to
No, I feel like I'm
honest.
too old
I'm honest.
to lie
I'll say
now.
I've got to go.
It's not about I'm not. No, I'm
go.
too
I'll
old to
say
lie
it
now.
straight.
You're going to fuck me properly.
No, but this one now
That's
don't
dead.
mind though. Just
Okay, back in the day.
purpose of the
Back in the
story.
day when everybody used to front, yeah.
Listen, if things are not going right, don't be scared to walk out. I'll say it straight.
But I feel like why
I've
wouldn't you?
got to go.
If I liked you enough to get you to take off my knickers, we're gonna go through with this, and I'm just gonna tell you that's not how you fuck me, soz.
Nah,
You need to fuck me this way or forever hold
it
your
all
peace.
hurt sounds confident.
Yeah, but would
it
you
is
be
what
one of
it
those ones
is.
that tell him this is kind of like what I want? If he's doing it wrong, would you tell him?
Yeah. Do you know how many times you've been playing with my, not you, but they've been playing with my, not you, sorry. They've been playing with my fanny and
Aye,
it's not right,
to
so I
get
have
this
to
right.
take the hand.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't tried this ice cream, I'm
yeah,
cool.
I've had that.
I'm not talking about him, but the amount of times I've been fucking someone or they've been playing with my fanny and that's not how you need to finger me. I don't even like being fingered.
Yeah, that's-
First thing, I have to take the hand and
schoolboy
show you what to
thing,
do. I don't care. We're already doing this thing. I'm going to enjoy my experience. So here's what? This is how you do it. This is how you fuck.
We're already
Man,
doing
the
this
one
thing.
womb to shift, like,
Yeah, I haven't got time. Either you shift my soul or later.
No, for real.
Hurting me.
I'm just saying.
Nah, shift it, man, snatch it.
I'm just saying. But yeah, that's me. That's my experience.